lot of what the Labour Party has been doing in government in the last few years has been recreating opportunity for people. I really believe in encouraging people to be ambitious, and I believe so strongly in equality. When I was about 2.5 years old, I came to live with my family, with the Burtons. My mum was a housewife, but she did work part-time, and my dad was an iron moulder in the works in Inchicore. But he used to also work part-time, you know, in garages. And I think a lot of people did that as they do it now, just getting a little bit of extra income to go that extra mile for their children. Straight on, we're just going right down past the traffic lights. That's where the school is. Stanhope Street was a convent school where the nuns in the years before I had gone there had developed the opportunity for young women to go on and do the Leaving Cert. There was a huge amount of encouragement for women to become whatever it was they wanted to become. So what are you doing on this?
I'm doing about Mary Aikenhead.
Oh, okay.
So just a poster. And,
yeah.
There's pictures of her and the school.
There used to be a huge picture of her in the school when I was in school here.
We also found 2 of your exams here. Actually, you came top of the class here.
Yeah, my God.
You did very well. You did very well.
I grew up with those values around work, around getting people opportunity, around people being ambitious to do what they could in school, and if they could, go on, get an apprenticeship, go to college. And I was very lucky that through scholarships I was able to do that. In the autumn, after my Leaving Cert results, I got the scholarship. So I was starting in college very slightly late, but on my way in with my scholarship in my hand, I met the porter in UCD, and he was talking to me about what I was going to do. And I said, I'm going to do English. And he kind of said, no, you're going to need a job as well. Do a BCom. Then I switched to doing business and accountancy and that afterwards. The new DIT campus in Grangegorman, it's a huge investment in education and technology.
For students and researchers who have new business ideas, 2.5 floors will be allocated to that.
So there'll be a lot of business innovation and incubation here, as well as academic work and research.
Yeah.
One of the things that drove the Labour Party, you know, which I joined when I was in my 20s, to be a radical party around the lives of just, you know, people in Ireland from whatever walk of life. Education just simply not being a privilege for people who are better off, but education and equality education and opportunity being there for everybody. Mary Robinson was nominated by the Labour Party to run as the first woman candidate for president. Her impact on women running in politics and women running for the Labour Party, together with Dick Spring at that time, was profoundly positive, and I joined. Yes, I'm delighted, and I feel deeply honoured by being given this appointment. I became involved then, and I met people like Michael D. Higgins, Noel Brown, and then through Noel Brown I subsequently met Pat Carroll, whom I married. So the Labour Party is also where love stories begin, and I see among a lot of young people I know that's still going on. The Labour Party want the jobs, the employment prospects and the firms that employ. In politics, judgment is really important. The most momentous decision that faced Ireland in recent years was, of course, the bank guarantee. It is a blank cheque. I suppose my background as an accountant and as the finance spokesperson for the Labour Party, I had seen the bubble building up. I spoke about it. That criticism wasn't very welcome by the then government.
Deputy Burton, I will call you when it's appropriate, please.
Try and rein her in now and again.
There are very few women. You are not going... Deputy, we're not going to have a lecture from you on this meeting. Will you resume your seat, please?
There was no way that we could get out of the bubble that had been created without cost. But I felt the bank guarantee was probably the worst way of doing it. I said when I became leader of the Labour Party, I didn't just want an economic recovery, I want a social recovery. And a social recovery is really brought about by investing. Hi, how are you? Were you always a printer?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's quite a technical job.
Well, it would be reasonably technical.
Yeah. Hello. Hi, how are you?
Well, I just moved back. I was in Wales for 3 years.
Yeah. He's just come back from Wales after 3 years abroad.
Yeah, so I lost a job here, so we had to go over there.
Where were you working previously?
I was working in Amcor and Finglas in Dublin.
Okay, you were probably let go, 3-4 years ago?
Yeah. 3-4 years
The
ago.
depths of the recession, and now obviously things are improving. And
That's
great,
really
great,
good,
great.
yeah.
Thanks, John.
Having a good social welfare safety net is important, but what I always say about social welfare, it should be like a trampoline. A trampoline is there to catch you when you fall, but it's also there to lift you back up again.
Since the last time we spoke, I got into college through the Youth Guarantee Scheme. I didn't know much about it, but then linked in with the Job Centre, they kind of told me a bit about it and they funded my college. So I'm doing youth and community development in college.
And where
now,
are you going to college?
in Liberties.
We've actually, believe it or not, since the Youth Guarantee started in Ballymun, the number of young people under 25 unemployed, it's fallen by nearly 30%. Like, it's a really good result. Politics always involves decisions that are fundamental to people's future. People don't live in an economy, they live in a society. And in Ireland we live in a republic. And Republican values around equality, around freedom, around sharing and valuing community. So when you put all of that together, we're talking about a balanced society with opportunity and equality for all of our people.